All right, Saints fall to the Green Bay Packers. Let's call it what it was. That was an absolute choke job. Completely unacceptable. I mean, nothing much more to say than that. Derek Carr got hurt. I don't care. You're up 17-0 at that point. That can't happen. Jameis comes in for Carr. Jameis played well. Jameis played fine. I'm not sure about the decision to have Landon Young come in and block Rashawn Gary on a big third down that Jameis took a sack on. That comes down to coaching. I mean, you can't blame this one on, Jameis coming in and throwing a pick six or anything. That didn't happen. Jameis played fine. He came in, especially at the end there, he took the team down the field and put us in a position to, kick a field goal to go ahead on the scoreboard. Groupie missed the kick. It is what it is. Obviously you want him to make it there, but that game should have never even come down to that. Look, the defense played lights out for the majority of 3 quarters. But at the same time, the offense in the second half especially was not sustaining drives, and that just puts the defense on the field more. They were tired. Simple as that. They were gassed. They were tired. And on top of that, they couldn't get any pressure on Jordan Love whatsoever in the second half. He had all day to throw, and he found open receivers. Credit to Jordan Love. I mean, he did his thing, man. Like, what else can you say? I mean, it's flat out embarrassing, honestly. I had a whole list of positive things I was going to say in this video. I had it all ready to go when it was 17-0 deep in the game. I mean, the Packers were missing basically their best players. Christian Watson out, Aaron Jones out, Jair Alexander out, left tackle not playing. I mean, this is a tough one to swallow. It really is. The Saints had a chance to start the season 3-0. I mean, you lose this game, you choke this game, your quarterback's hurt with a shoulder injury. We don't know, the extent of that yet. So, yeah, man, this is going to be a tough one to swallow. But the Saints do have the locker room to get over this. They really do, and they're gonna have to just 24-hour rule, get over this, get back to work for next week because, yeah, I mean, just embarrassing. I'll go ahead and read a few of these positive takeaways because there were some things that you like to see. Alontae Taylor, he's a baller. He's a star. I wouldn't be surprised if Paulson Adebo doesn't get his job back. Alontae Taylor is a good slot corner. But he's an even better in the outside, and he played fantastic today. That PI on him late in the game, that was so wishy-washy, ticky-tack, whatever you want to call it. I didn't agree with the call, but, I'm not making excuses. Like I said, the Packers did their thing. I thought the running game looked better than it has all season. It did slow down towards the end there when you needed it most, but I did think it looked better, which is a good sign. Kendre Miller came in, had some nice runs. He looked good. Chris Olave, what more can you say? He's special, man. He really is. He's making these crazy catches week after week that have just become routine at this point. Rashid Shaheed, again, had the big return touchdown. We already know about Sheed. He's awesome. Cesar Ruiz got hurt. I believe it was a concussion. James Hurst went over to the right guard, and Andrews Peak came over to left guard. Overall, the offensive line, I mean, on the very first drive of the game, Eric McCoy got beat badly by Kenny Clark for a sack on Derek Carr. And then one time Ryan Ramczyk got beat bad by Rashawn Gary on a sack. But other than that, on the Carr injury, on that sack, that was on Derek Carr for holding the ball. He had an open Jimmy Graham right in front of his face, and he didn't throw it. So that was not on the offensive line. I thought Jordan Howden played well, replacing Marcus May. But yeah, it's hard to focus on these positives when that just occurred. I mean, we choked. It is what it is. We choked. I'm going to look at the film tonight, see what happened on defense there at the end. Just disappointing. The defense is better than that. But like I said, they were gassed, man. The offense couldn't sustain the drive. They were gassed. Pass rushers were tired. And in turn, it left open receivers in the secondary. The secondary can't cover all day. They're as good as they are. They just can't do it. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Appreciate you guys watching. Peace.